Gordy Rose talks about things like H.P. Lovecraft and the Return of the Great Old Ones. He talks about accessing with his computer 2 to the 500th power of parallel dimensions. He talks about reaching into these. He says if we're smart enough and clever enough, we can access these parallel dimensions and extract resources from there and bring those resources back into our world. This is all dark arts. This is all alchemy. And therefore they use what is called quantum entanglement to encrypt all communications. Blockchain is quantum entangled with quantum computers. That's on the D-Wave side.
Blockchain is quantum entangled with quantum computers. That's on the D-Wave side.
3 areas that I primarily focus in on is quantum computing, quantum mechanics such as CERN, and DNA research. Those 3 are all integrated together. When you look at the origins, you look at our system, and technology, translated from the Greek, is the science of the craft. This is all dark arts. This is all alchemy. Let's go to CERN as one of the topics, one of the statements, and that came from Sergio Bricciolini, who was the head of computing at CERN now about 10 years ago, in which he said their goal is to open a doorway into another dimension, what I would consider a portal. This machine is itself a quantum computer, and I've shown the link through quantum mechanics of CERN to D-Wave in terms of you have a large-scale machine functioning as a computer, and then you have smaller machines that are also. But these have the same purpose, and they are communication devices. What D-Wave does on a small scale is open up, by their own statements, doorways to multiple parallel dimensions. Now, what the purpose of CERN in opening up a portal or a doorway, as they say, is to send something through, but by Bricciolini's own statement, they're not sure what's going to come back. Well, this is purely Revelation 9, in which the angel is cast from heaven and given the key to the bottomless pit. Understand that CERN is physically located on the site of an ancient Roman temple to Apollyon, Abaddon the Destroyer. And they believe that this location is the doorway to the abyss, and the key to the abyss is all of this technology involving quantum computers. The key to the abyss is all of this technology involving quantum computers.
Antique doors and gateways can be found all over the world, though some of these doors may be much more than they appear on the surface. Throughout history, researchers have wondered if there may be portals to other dimensions scattered all around us.
Let's go back to CERN, because CERN again is a quantum computer. The machine itself functions in quantum mechanics identically to the smaller. Their purpose in opening the doorway at CERN is to allow the entities from the abyss to enter our realm. And Revelation says when the doorway to the abyss is open, then we have things like the locust army coming through. This is in their worship of Lucifer, is the resurrection of the dead. This is the release from prison of their fallen angels. Will they be successful? Yes. Why? Because this is judgment.